Guys, I am so freaking excited. I can't believe it's finally here. It is Starfield time. Let's see how it runs on this beautiful Steam Deck device machine. Who's a good Steam Deck? Are you a good Steam Deck? Are you gonna run this game? Alright, enough nonsense. Let's play this game.
Yes, that happened. Well, not the Windows warning, but the black screen. After some fiddling around, I found that Proton Experimental worked. And shortly after, the developer also rolled out a patch to fix the issue. So, let's try this again.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Digital Foundries has largely given it the green light.
Starfield is a great day one experience, with solid performance and great visuals across both of its console platforms.
But how does it run on our beloved Steam Deck?
What the heck is that?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. There's good and bad news. I'll start with good news. You can indeed run this epically large game on the go. Bad news is that your mileage may vary. Let's talk fidelity first. We'll take a look at all of the out-of-the-box settings without worrying about frame rates. As you can see, the game looks gorgeous. Look at this city. The lighting, the detail, the draw distance, NPCs and facial animations also look great. And are light years ahead of Bethesda Game Studios' previous game Fallout 4, which is no surprise, as that's an age-old game. The world looks lived in and realistic. That is, as realistic as aliens and alien planets can look, of course. There are beautiful vistas and every locale looks different and is chock full of details. I love the look of this game. Let's just take a little tour through our starter ship. Come in, come in.
Welcome to my humble abode. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. There's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. She has a real sense of humor, that one. And this is where the magic happens. Look at how beautiful this magnificent hatch is. Look at it. Wow. Coming to the end of our tour, at the front of the ship. Look at how cool this looks. And how do you like my neck tattoo, by the way? Like I said, this game looks amazing.
So this game looks beautiful on Ultra. That doesn't mean anything if it runs like a Windows 95 PowerPoint slide deck. Let us head back to New Atlantis. And here are the results on Ultra High, Medium and Low. I'm not going to belabor the point. Things don't look great. And frames tank, especially on the higher settings. Inside though, it's a better story. With the Steam Deck generally keeping 30 frames per second without too much trouble, especially on the medium settings. Before looking at optimal configuration, let's take a look at display settings. The game makes use of AMD FSR2 or Contrast Adaptive Sharpening or CAS upscaling methods. Both methods use dynamic resolution scaling to render at a lower than native resolution to keep performances high. Then there is a VSR or variable ray shading, which, as the name implies, shades various areas of your screen at different rates, thereby improving performance. FSR and the accompanying settings make a huge difference in image quality. After some playing around, optimal settings come down to low overall settings with FSR2 turned on and sharpening and dynamic resolution turned on at 70 and 75% respectively. Nothing surprising there. But in a busy city like New Atlantis, we still only get 20 to 23 frames per second or something like that. And moving around quickly, that often drops to 18 frames per second. Inside, things look a lot better, and 30 and up is attainable. But for a game that's largely in spacious open areas like space, that's not a great situation. Although, in fairness, in space things look a lot better. And generally, hold 30 frames per second quite well. Probably because space is mostly an expanse of nothingness. But all in all, it's not a great situation for the Steam Deck, even on the best settings that I could find. So that puts a bit of a damper on the whole situation. To lighten the mood, let's talk about everybody's favorite topic in video games: loading screens. Yes, Starfield has loading screens up the wazoo. Every new area, new building or new planet has one. But they can't possibly be that long, right? Right? Well, let's take a look. These are some typical loading times for Starfield. And aside from the startup time, the general building space area transitions are quite fast. But again, like I said, they are everywhere. Ton bugs, Speaking of bugs, let me start with the good news. I have to say that for a Bethesda open world game, in my 5 to 10 hours of playtime, I've seen remarkably few bugs. No NPCs getting stuck, no weird paranormal phenomena, no broken quest lines, nothing of the kind. The bad news is that I've had a good number of crashes, where the game just goes black and I have to reboot the Steam Deck to get everything back up and running. Thankfully, due to a decent autosave, I never lost a lot of progress, but it's still annoying, and I really hope we'll get some patches for this issue soon. Come on, come on. This game's pretty divisive, with scores ranging all the way from 70s to 100s. I won't bore you too much with what I think, but so far I've really enjoyed my 5 to 10 hours of play. Yes, I've had my fair share of crashes, but other than some footage, I really haven't lost much progress. And the game is just really fun to play. There's just so much to do and so many systems to learn. I will be playing this game for months. All in all, it looks great on the tiny Steam Deck screen. But like I said, your mileage will vary. For most people, the frame rate will be unacceptable. That, combined with the frequent crashes, makes it very hard to recommend at the moment. For me, personally, I'll be playing this game till it runs out of steam on my steamy Steam Deck. Yeah, that is the worst line I've ever written. I just love gaming on the go, and free crashes and stuttering frames aren't going to deter me. Nintendo 64 era, baby. We used to think 10 frames was great. And that's all I've got for today. I hope this overview of Starfield on the Steam Deck was useful to you. If you'd like to see some more useful videos, check out this video about the Fold 3 in 2023. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.